Y'all, this man that got me inside the movie theater as we walking in and got to cutting up on me like, bitch, you trying to get niggas attention? You looking at the light-skinned nigga with the big nose? That nigga ugly. Why would I go outside? There's gonna be witnesses. If you're gonna do anything to me, there's gonna be witnesses. We're gonna be right here in front of this camera, right where I'm at. I wasn't moving. The most I was gonna do was go to another table, but I wasn't moving.
Welcome back to another episode of Clocked Out Conversations. I'm your host Fahim, and today we got some more TikTok content. POV, date from hell. I'm not here to waste your time. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and let's get into
it. Storytime. I am currently at the movie theater, now watching the movie, eating by myself, because I came to the movies on a date that I was asked on. We get into the movie theater, y'all. Already, when we first walked in the line, I didn't walk up to the rest of the people. I was kind of standing back. So I guess he peeped that I was standing back, and he instead of telling me hey, just move up, he rushed in front of me and just started walking up in the line. So I just followed behind him. So my job, treading behind him. He hit me out the blue and while we in the line getting snacks, he hit me out the blue I don't even want to get no snacks. I just want to go see the movie. So I could tell in his vibe, his energy, something is off, but I'm trying to ignore it. Look at my pizza. I got pizza. Anyways, I'm trying to ignore it. Y'all, this man that got me inside the movie theater as we walking in and got to cutting up on me like, bitch, you trying to get niggas attention? You looking at the light-skinned nigga with the big nose? That nigga ugly. But I don't even be knowing who he was talking about. So anyways, he ended up, I wasn't trying to hear what he was talking about. Here he go walking out, y'all. I'm about to eat my food. Here you go. Oh my God, he found me, y'all. Please give me. Huh? Good morning, y'all. I just want to come and clear up a few things about that video because it went crazy. First things first, I did not drive. I didn't drive, and I see a lot of people saying oh, I would have left, I would have been left, y'all. Where could I really go? I was literally waiting for my ride. We were inside the movie theater. He went in there to watch the movie, y'all. I was not going to sit next to that man to go watch the movie. It just was not happening. So I went and sat at the bar. And then people keep saying I would have immediately called my Uber. I would have immediately left. I was waiting for my ride, child. I was waiting for my ride, and it would be very, very dumb of me to leave out the presence of all them people in that movie theater. If I even thought for a second that he was going to do something to me, why would I go outside? There's going to be witnesses. If you're going to do anything to me, there's going to be witnesses. We're going to be right here in front of this camera, right where I'm at. I wasn't moving. The most I was going to do was go to another table, but I wasn't moving. Third, y'all, security was right there. When I said straight to there and I looked up, security looked right at me. That's when I got moved from another table, and he eventually got up and just left. He ended up just leaving me. Or, y'all, I wasn't petrified. This wasn't my first time talking to this person. I was very familiar with the person. I was more so on the surprise side because I didn't know you was like that. I didn't know you had the balls to come to the movies and show your ass in here. This wasn't what I expected at all. It wasn't what I expected. And then I keep hearing people say, oh, I would have went into the girls' bathroom, y'all. That's where I was actually at. I was in the girls' bathroom first. But, child, I wasn't trying to just sit in the girls' bathroom. So I had left out the bathroom and went and got me a pizza and a drink and sat at the bar. And that's when he came out the movie because I guess he must have realized that I wasn't coming back. And he wasn't about to sit there and watch the movie by himself. So he came out. And as he was walking out the movie theater, he just so happened to make a turn and turn his head a little bit. And he seen me sitting at the bar. So he came to the bar. And then, I don't know if y'all anything like me, but I have my own money. So even if me and you didn't continue the date, I still was about to try to enjoy myself. Like I said, the movie theater was packed, y'all. We was going to see one of them days. That movie, we had to get our tickets in advance because the movie theater was packed out. So said that to say it was so many people. I still was about to try to enjoy my day. The last thing I thought was that he was going to come out that movie theater and see me sitting there and still come bother me. I didn't think he was going to do that. So he really dug his own grave by coming to mess with me. And I wasn't going to stop recording because, nigga, you just showed your ass. You just showed your ass and I caught it on video. What else do you want me to do? That's your fault. You could have just left me alone. And then a lot of people saying, I would have called my cousin, I would have called my friend. One thing y'all got to know is that I came a long way from crazy stuff. Like, y'all, I got story times 4 days. My crazy reactions had ultimately landed me in jail before. And that's not nothing to be proud of. It's actually not. But I definitely learned. But I was going to keep it calm as possible. I wasn't giving that man no reaction. And I wasn't putting none of my family in no position to give that man a reaction. He was going to be in there showing his ass by himself. And I was going to go home peacefully. Exactly like I did. Yeah, y'all, this was growth for me for sure. Just relaxing. Words don't hurt me. Words don't do nothing to me. Words are literally just words, baby. You could not make me step out of my character and embarrass myself in this movie theater because you want to run your mouth. Run your mouth all you want and do it by yourself, because ultimately this video went viral and he looked like a fucking clown. So there you have it. I really didn't have to show my ass. It is what it is. But the lesson in all of this, y'all, for real, like I said at the end of that video, always listen to the Holy Spirit. I didn't mean to be in here cussing as much as I was, but that's sometimes how I be expressing myself. It's not right, but it's what I do. Nonetheless, though, listen to the Lord. He would never lead you down no wrong paths. And being able to trust him is very important, because you don't be knowing how things gonna work, but he knows all. He knows the beginning and the end, and everything in between. So if you're feeling like something is not right and God is really pressing on your heart that something is not right, believe him. You don't even have to have all the details. Just believe him. Just believe him. That was the message in it all. When I posted the video, I had made sure I put the ending, because the whole point is to learn the lesson. Don't make the same mistake as me. Okay? Thank y'all for watching.
So, what do you guys think about this story time? I think that she did what she was supposed to do. I think that she shouldn't put herself in harm's way by making the altercation even worse by getting in his face, especially at a movie theater. It's apparent that he can't show any level of decorum, given that they're in such a public setting and at the movies where everybody, of course, wants you to be quiet so that they can hear and see what's going on. So he wasn't the type of dude you should be messing with in the first place, to keep it a buck. And I'm surprised that you didn't pick up on some of the red flags that may have been there before this entire incident ensued. I mean, frankly, I'm sure that there were some kind of temperamental red flags, some kind of attitude red flags, personality red flags that you could have picked up on, because usually people don't just sprout out with this level of anger so sporadically. But if they do, it's very good that you catch it very early, so that you don't get in a relationship and then emotions get involved, and now all of a sudden you find it so difficult to pull away from this very bombastic person. But what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me that she did the right thing? Let the situation cool down. She left the theater. She sat down, stayed in the theater with she left the auditorium, didn't leave the theater, left the auditorium and stayed around and put a security guard so that she felt safe? Or do you guys think that she should have in some way left the theater entirely, or maybe should have confronted him more aggressively and more overtly? Thank you for tuning into this Clacked Out Conversation. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.